Oh, finally you're here. The principal and I have been talking very much extensively about you. Won't you please come in and have a seat? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Tomura Shigaraki. Or you may know me as my hero name, Apollo. Oh, it is bringing back so many memories to be here at my alma mater. Plus Ultra, right? You know, I remember UA being so much bigger. The life of a hero will do that to you, kid. The world just keeps on getting bigger. And stranger, honestly. After I graduated, I went to go work under 13. Her and I have a very similar quirk set. And well, this could be said about any quirk, honestly. But in the wrong hands, our quirks can bring about utmost destruction. And 13 really showed me what it was like to use my quirk for good. And so, a few years later, under 13's guidance, you're looking at the #1 hero in search and rescue. I've recently made my way into the medical field. I'm trying to hone my quirk in to use on isolated parts of the body for safer amputations, dead skin cells, and eventually my future goal is to use it on surgeries. My goal is to use my decay quirk on tumors. I know it's not a cure, but it's definitely a start in the right direction. So I'm about to become a very busy man. So please, will someone tell me why the hell Mr. Toshinori is late again? So I swear to God, if I go on Twitter, and if I see he's in the trending tab because he's out there saving someone, I might just use my quirk to kill him. And there it is. Trending. All Might saves cat from tree. I'm about to change his name to Mr. Tardypants. Captain Tardymite? Captain Tardypants. No, that's taken. Anyway, we've been watching you for the last 3 years. Very closely. And we understand that you're not the strongest in your class, and you don't even have the best grades. But the principal, All Might, and we all think you're the one. I know that's a very vague, loaded statement coming from me, and quite frankly, it would be a lot easier to explain if Toshinori was here. But just sit tight, you'll understand everything in just a few minutes. So, the story starts a long time ago in Japan. In the villain underground, there was an individual called All for One, and he had the power to keep and transfer quirks to himself and individuals. It was a very scary force to deal with. But anyway, he had this brother. He was very sickly and very much opposed his brother at the time. So, in efforts to manipulate his younger brother, All for One gave him a quirk that would stockpile energy in order to make himself stronger. But what All for One didn't know is that the brother already had a useless quirk to transfer one quirk to another, thus creating what we know as today, One for All. All for One was passed around to many remarkable individuals that made the quirk stronger and also made a huge difference in society. And one day, the quirk was passed down to a very beautiful woman. Her name was Nana Shimura. She was my grandmother. She was a very remarkable woman who always saved the day with a bright smile. She's honestly the hero I strive to be one day, and I hope I can accomplish that. Anyway, one fateful day, All for One came out of hiding, and with the help of her friends, Gran Torino, and her eventual successor, All Might, they brought All for One down and brought him to justice. But the fight did not come without consequence. My grandmother was very injured afterward, and, well, she didn't live very much longer after that. My father was actually very young when she died. But from all the stories that he told me growing up, she was amazing. And with the help of my uncle Toshinori, Mr. Late Boy, I think my family turned out all right. I hope she'd be proud of him, because I am. But only if he would show up on time. Damn it, All Might. You might be the symbol of peace, but we have things to do and schedules to keep. Where are you? Anyway, you practically know the story up until this point. All Might, he's blah blah blah, #1 hero, blah blah blah, laid the foundation of current hero society, blah blah blah, symbol of peace. You get it. It doesn't change the fact that he's tardy, and I need him now more than ever. Anyway, let's get to the point. What does this have to do with you? Well, like I said in the beginning, we've been watching you for the last 3 years. And after long hours of deliberation and careful consideration, we would like you to be the next successor of One for All. Okay, listen, kid. I know you have a lot of fears and a lot of questions, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. But we have looked into other students, and many of them are very qualified to take on the quirk. But you have one thing that they don't, and that's heart, kid. Everybody at UA wants to be a great hero, but you above all else, after all of your failures and all of your triumphs, one thing stays consistent: your determination and your resolve to always want to do what's right. You've always put others first above yourself, and your feet move before you can even think. And those are the makings of a true hero. Why don't I take it, you ask? Well, the easiest answer I could say is, I don't want it. And quite frankly, I just don't have the body for it. But it's in its name. It's one for all. Meaning that it shouldn't belong to any one group or people. We didn't want to pass it around like a dynasty. But we wanted to give it to the people. The idea is that anyone can harness the power of One for All. And that you can become a great hero. So, what do you say? We've been waiting a long time for you, and honestly, All Might's not getting any younger. So, I'd like to train you almost immediately, and he'd like to make you his successor. You don't have to answer now, but it was always meant to be you. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Finally, you're here. All Might. Why do you have to be so late all the time? I've already explained it to him. Yeah, the boring part is out of the way. Go introduce yourself to them now, and ask them. I'm waiting. Alright, with introductions out of the way, let's get this over with. Okay, don't be scared. The process is actually a lot simpler than you think. All you have to do is eat this. Hello everybody, it's your boy, Doki Doki Jukebox. Thank you so much for watching this video. I was definitely interested in doing a concept with some hero version of Shigaraki. This was the first thing that I came up with, and I thought it was pretty fun to do. Yeah, if you agreed, leave me a like or leave me a comment telling me how I did. Links down below to all the songs that I've used in this video, and link down below to my Twitter if you want to go and follow me. I'm a special boy. So exciting news is that I've actually have hit 20,000 followers on TikTok, and even more exciting news that all you gerblins here on YouTube, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I've only had this channel for 2 months, and that's insanity to me. So thank you everybody who's been watching, liking, and commenting, and if you're subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing. It's free. It's a lot of fun. If you like my content, you're not subscribed. That doesn't make any sense to me. But you know what? Regardless, I love you. Thank you so much. Have a good night.